Monday morning. This is your Bahama Glow Knowles coming in here live from Waves 1170 AM, simulcasting on 107.9 FM. I don't know about you, but I am so ready for this week, and I'm not going to let anything steal my peace. How are you feeling out there today? Don't forget, you could call me live here at the studio 954-792-1170. And if you are in Miami, you can call 305-948-1170. Remember, this is not the Glow Show. Yes, that's right. I want to know how I can serve you. I really enjoy developing communities and serving. And, on the subject of peace, if it's a person, or maybe it's the money, maybe it's pills, or sometimes it's places where you go. Don't let anything steal your joy. We have a fantastic show coming up here and a wonderful guest. We will have Mr. Alex Barr running for city council member in Davie, Florida, District 4. And he's going to be our guest, giving us some insights into why he is running in this election. But you know what? Let's kick it off with some music. I am so excited today, and no, I haven't had my coffee yet. So could you imagine this? All right, Dimitri, let's have some music.
From everywhere, more than enough is always there. The money I want, the money I need, the money I deserve already belongs to me.
Still grinding.
All right. Well, we are getting started here. I don't know about you, but man, I'm feeling something good is going to happen for me today. And you know what? I want something good to happen to you as well. Today's Money Hustle Spotlight is going to go out to Stacy Kaysen. Yes, she's a part of our fan club, and her company is Paramount Play Officer at Things to Do LLC. Sorry, Things to Think About LLC. Sorry, Stacy, I know you're listening. You're one of my biggest fans, but it is a bit of a tongue twister, so I'll try it again. Stacy Kaysen, Paramount Play Officer at Things to Think About LLC. All right. Little grace for glow this morning. Yes, it is 5 a.m. and I didn't have my coffee yet. And you know what? I am a big fan of coffee. So if you know a good one, recommended. I am trying them all this year. Anyway, Stacy wanted you to know that her blind spot that showed up for her as a teacher, since we are in that back to school season, is looking out for your kids. And she just brought to my awareness that kids can hide in a lot of places. And I know if you have one kid, it might not be so hard to keep track of. But once the numbers start going up, and I would say even with technology, here at the Secure Woman Network, we provide you this show to find blind spots in all areas of your life, not just in your pocket. But peace of mind comes when your loved ones are protected, when you can sleep well at night, knowing that everything that you've worked so hard for and invested in is safe and sound. So, Stacy, thanks for that insight. And parents, please watch the technology. I have some good stuff coming out here. Check out the securedwomannetwork.com to check out some of our community partners. Yes, we vet our partners before they go into our directory. We are still looking for founding members, by the way. So check it out, the Secure Woman Network. And remember, you can call me here at the studio, 954-792-1170. Or if you're Miami-Dade, 305-948-1170. And you know what? Let's continue with some music, because when I ask you, what do you want to hear 5 o'clock in the morning, they're like, most people are like, Glow, we're trying to wake up and work out. So we don't want no pillow talk music to put us back to sleep. We're trying to get out of bed. Well, it's Monday, so we're going to kick it off here. Show Me the Money Monday with your girl, Glow Knowles.
Listen to the wisdom. 4 in the morning while the neighborhood sleeps. I'm checking everything and I lingering regrets. Watch the clock move, searching for the groove. It show me the money Monday. Better catch your piece on a Sunday. But today we work on the blind spots, tying up the loose and the frayed knots. Money Monday, find another way. Money Monday, it's time to get paid. Slow down the motion.
Stepping in my rain, the world don't shade me. I'm the one who changed home. So even when it's heavy, even when it's dark, I ride from my heart, yeah.
From the Show Me the Money Monday Traffic Center, powered by the Secure Women's Network. Here's traffic.
All right. This morning's traffic is brought to you by my girl, Samantha Ramnarine from Car Accident Referral Services. Remember, who you going to call? Slip and fall car accident. You're going to call my girl, Samantha Ramnarine. And praise the Lord, the streets are clear here in Broward County, so you can drive safely, continue to drive safely. And also, we have some wonderful weather here as well, right here in sunny Florida. We have the highs in the mid-90s, southwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south this afternoon with a heat index values up to 111. Please wear your sunscreen out there. We're so happy to have you join us this morning. And listen, like I said, text me, call me, or call me here at the studio, 954-792-1170 or 305-948-1170.
Hey guys, it's your girl Samantha Ramnarine from Car Accident Referral Services. All of your car accidents, slip and fall, workers' comp needs, we are here 24/7. Just give us a call at 954-249-5858. We want to make sure that we're putting more money into your pockets. How much more? Up to 15% more money into your pockets. Remember, our network of attorneys will take 25%. That's right, 25%. Not 33 and a third, not 40%, but 25%. When you guys are choosing your own attorneys, I want you guys to remember that you don't know which attorneys is in our network. So you guys can be calling the same exact attorney. And if you call them first, it's 40%. If you call Car Accident Referral Services first, it is 25% up to a $1 million settlement. This is huge. So save our number, 954-249-5858. That's 954-249-5858. Let us treat you like family. Let us put more money into your pockets. Thank you guys so much.
In 2026, hustle is a liability. True business growth requires an unshakable foundation. If your business provides elite legal defense, financial shielding, cybersecurity, or personal security, women in South Florida need you. The Secure Woman Network is expanding our vetted directory of professional architects. We don't just list businesses, we guard the peace of mind of our collective legacy. Align your brand with security. Connect with us today at thesecurewomandirectory.com to see if your business qualifies. Build the foundation so she never walks unprotected.
You know the name, you know the game. Glow Knowles inside Show Me the Money Monday.
This is dancehall, man. You have to sing for the girls. You have to big them up. Na 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 na. Everybody must work. Whoa, work. Everybody must work. Work hard.
All right, welcome back. And I have my special guest in here with us. We have Mr. Alex Barr for a council member in Davie District 4. And just to tell you a little bit about Alex, he is looking nice and vibrant at 5:32 a.m. this morning here in sunny South Florida. And Alex is from, what is it, West Davie? You're in the West Davie?
Correct.
All right, and you're like a native here, and you're a family man, and you care about the schools and the parks. And it's something about this city. When I first moved here, I noticed it was different, very laid back. I love it, and I know you are trying to preserve it, which is why I'm so happy to have you here. I invite all the candidates actually to come on the show and let us know who we're voting for. We're not biased here. We want to hear from everyone. So Alex, tell our listeners, how are you feeling this morning?
All right, good morning. Thank you, Globe, for that introduction. I'm very vibrant because I was listening to 1170 on the way over here, and it got me in the mood to, introduce myself to the community and let them know what I'm about and about my initiatives moving forward.
And you know what, Alex, thanks for sharing that, because I kept telling people, I did a little survey before I came on. They're like, Glow, we want to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. If I need to make a special sacrifice to get up at 5, so I want to stay awake. So thanks for sharing that with us. And Alex, I know this is a special event for you. Have you run for office before?
I have not run for office before. It's been in the back of my mind for a few months before I decided to set up my campaign.
So what's fueling the courage?
Well, being a Davie resident for 44 years and meeting with neighbors and other, community leaders and businesses, I feel like no one was, standing up to the challenge about what needs to be changed. We all expressed our interests and concerns, but no one was taking that step forward. And I like taking on challenges, so I was willing to take that step and that risk and put myself out there and be a leader for the community.
What they say? Say it with your chest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about your experience.
Well, my experience, I'm a civil engineering background for over 17 years. I've worked on highways and bridges. I also worked on safe street projects, including roundabouts, bike lanes, wider sidewalks for pedestrians and bicyclists, especially parents with young children that want to, walk to the store or walk to the park. And from there, I transitioned into municipal government, doing development engineering for tall buildings and local smaller business buildings that were being constructed, as well as some, fences and pools, managing that on the municipal level. And so what I could bring to the council is my engineering background and experience with the budgeting, planning, design, and construction of these projects to help move them forward when residents or developers come to the council and they present the project. I have a vision of what I've seen in the past and what works and what doesn't work, so I could provide that help and work together with the developers and community to help get a great project for Davie and make it represent what Davie is culturally and, for the community.
Well, that's fantastic, because it's so important to preserve the future. I said to my husband the other day, I'm like, man, it looks like if we don't try to save our house for our kids, they're not going to be able to buy one. I mean, the development and everything is happening everywhere so fast. Like, how do you feel about that?
You can't stop development. People are going to want to build, but you could help guide them and make sure it meets the community's needs and meets the community's culture, which I feel the town of Davie has lost a little bit. So I want to bring that back to the town of Davie.
Fantastic. So Alex, if someone wants to learn more about you or get in touch with you, how can they do that?
I have a website called barfordistrict4.com. That's BARRFOREDISTRICT, the number 4.com. Or you could follow me on Instagram. I post my initiatives and stories. It's ridewithbar_4.
I think you tricked me a little bit, because you didn't tell me you had some radio experience. He naturally just repeats the information. Can you say it one more time? And spells it out too, articulately.
Well, it's from my Toastmasters experience.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was a club voice member for a few years, so this helped build my communication skills.
Oh, fantastic. I love Toastmasters. I'm actually a member of a club here at Crossroads at the government building,
All
so
right, I'll come
happens-
check it out.
Fantastic. We meet every other Wednesday at noon, and it's a hybrid club. You can join us in online. It's for 1 hour, and it's amazing how we get so much done in that 1 hour. But I've learned so much. I told people it's one of the most valuable undersold trainings you can get, because everything just translates into your career. So that's fantastic.
So the
Mr. Production Manager, how are we doing? All right, see, we can talk some more. So I'm a bit out of the box when it comes to politics, because I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but I know I notice a lot of people seem to have a fear of voting. You know, there's this idea that it's not even worth my time to vote. So how do you speak to that?
it is worth your time to vote. You have a say in what goes on in the community. I encourage people to go out and vote. I mean, this is how we hear your voice. If you don't represent or what you want for the community, then we won't know. But it's very easy to vote. You could go to browardvotes.gov. You could find out where your precinct is to vote. You could check your voter status. You could even order mail-in ballots from there. I did mine last week for the primaries, and it took less than 5 minutes. Yeah,
Oh,
so please
wow.
go out and check it out. It's very important.
Because I know there's some crazy stuff you see on social media, like with the deep fakes. Is it a real ad? And then I know some of us play a little dirty in that game too. So they run like little. I don't want to go there, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. They run the dirty stuff. They can find everything about Alex. and
Yeah,
put it out
that's
there.
out there. But if you do your proper research and see what's going on in the community, you could make a well-advised decision on yourself.
So you said proper research.
Online
Clarify.
research your candidates. Go to the
Like, what's a
community
trustworthy
meetings.
website that you would say are trustworthy sources? You think is more trustworthy than most.
Right. There's many different out there. I can't really recommend any, but just got to follow the person's website, read what they're about and their initiatives. And you can also, if they're a past politician, you can also go on the Florida's state website, and you can find out their past legislation and past acts that they passed.
Okay, so what do you think about my method? My method is I look at their website, I try to get a conversation with them to see what they have to say, and then I look to see if I see them around in the community. So if you check those 3 boxes, you get my vote.
Yeah, correct.
That's about good?
Yeah, that would
All
work
right.
out well.
All right, I appreciate that. We're going to go to a little music break here, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.